Toddlers on Demand video. I'm Rabbi Rachel, and I'm so happy to be here with Abby and Miss Wendy as well.
Hello. We are so excited to be with you. While we wish we were together in Kesselman Chapel, having our very first Temple for Toddlers together, we wanted to create a way for us to still do all of the fun things that we get to do when we gather together for Temple for Toddlers. So join us on our journey as we start our very first Temple for Toddlers. This year is my most favorite year that we do Temple for Toddlers. This is the Shabbat box year. And what that means is I know, very exciting. We will be creating, every time we meet, an item that you'll be able to celebrate Shabbat at home with. So the goal is at the end of our time together, which will be all the way in May, that you will have created something for you to use for all the different special ways we celebrate Shabbat. So every week we will have a different ritual item that we will work on together. And so I just wanted to show you what you'll be getting. It'll either be picked up by you or delivered by me this week. And this is our Shabbat box full of all of the goodies that you will need. And we made it super easy for parents this year. So everything is bagged individually, and it will have a sticker on it that will tell you exactly the date of the project and what the project is. It has everything in it that you will need to create all of the different goodies that you have. So you won't have to make sure you have anything because we have given everything to you. So paints, markers, glue sticks, Mod Podge, because I don't know how many of you have Mod Podge just sort of laying around at home. Matches for lighting. Rachel does not have Mod Podge. Matches for lighting, cloves, everything that you will need is all included in your Shabbat box. So you won't have to worry about anything. So it will just be a time for you and your toddler to have some fun and sing some songs and hear some stories. And then we will show you how to do all of the fun art projects that we will be doing. So that is our theme for the year. And you received an email that has all the information of all the dates for all the future ones. And as Rabbi Rachel said, this is on demand, which means you can go to our website or our YouTube page, and all of these videos will be there. So you don't have to do it at any special time. Whatever works for your family to work on a project is the time that you can do it. We will be launching these, though, on the Sunday listed in the email that you got. So every Sunday that we have Temple for Toddlers, that's when our video will premiere. So I'm going to throw it back to Miss Wendy for some of our fun singing time.
Wow, I'm so happy to sing with all of you. Let's do a Shabbat favorite, or a few. Everybody ready to Shababa? Shababa, 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 Shababa. Shabbat Shalom is a day of rest. Shabbat Shalom is the day I like the best. Shabbat Shalom is the day of bless. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Cheery beery beery bim bam. Bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
I am so excited to share a story with you. Now, you might remember that in the Torah, it tells us that on each day of creation, God created something very specific. And so on the first day, God created light. And on the second day, on the third day, God kind of formed all of the different shapes on the sea. And on the fourth day, God made the sun and the moon and the stars. On the fifth day, there were fish and the seas and all different kinds of animals. And finally, on the sixth day, God created human beings. And at that point, God had created animals and creepy crawlies and fish and land and the sea and the sky and the sun and the moon and the stars and all of these things. And all that was left to do for God was to rest. And so on the seventh day, Yom Shabbat, God rested. Now, this was all good and well. And God was pretty happy with the world that God had created. But God's angels said to God, God, we see a little bit of a problem with your plan. And God was like, what do you mean there's a problem with my plan? I created a perfect world. But okay, angels, if you say there's a problem, I'll hear you out. And so the angels said, well, God, Yom Rishon, the first day, has a partner. It's Yom Sheni. It's Monday, and the two of them go together. Yom Shlishi, Tuesday, has a partner. It's Yom Revi'i, Wednesday, and the two of them go together. And Yom Chamishi, Thursday, and Yom Shishi, Friday, they're each other's partners. They go together. That leaves the most wonderful day of all, Yom Shabbat, our day of rest, all alone. And Yom Shabbat is going to get kind of lonely. Who will be Yom Shabbat's partner? And God thought about it for a moment, and God said, I think I have a plan for that. The Jewish people can be Shabbat's partner. So the Jewish people can celebrate Shabbat, and in turn, Shabbat will help make the Jewish people and Jewish families more whole and more complete. And for all of time, they, the Jewish people, and Shabbat can be partners with each other. And so I'm so happy that this year we're learning all about Shabbat and creating these Shabbat boxes, because this is an amazing way for all of us to have all of the things that we need to make Shabbat really special and to really live up to our end of the partnership and to be Shabbat's partner.
Wow, I love that story. That my head is just spinning because of everything that God created in those 6 days and said, I need a day of rest. But that we can partner with God and with Shabbat. Oh my goodness, what can we do today to make a change, to be partners, to be that change? Oh,
I think I know what song you're going to sing, and I love this one.
I've been going back and forth. Do I do it? I've got to do it. God created this whole world. God created this whole world. God created this whole world in 7 days. What can you do today to be the change? What can you do today to make a change? What can you do today? Which leads me to being the best you that you can be. 'Cause I always try to be the kind of a person that I want to meet. Did I mention I want to be a mensch? And I know we all are. Did I mention I want to be a mensch? So, can we be mensches even if there's a dinosaur knocking on our door? Can we
Absolutely.
Can we invite that dinosaur in for Shabbat?
Why not?
It's 2020. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he's come to have Shabbat with me. First we light the candles, then we bless the wine, then we bless the challah, and we all have dinner together, 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 together. Oh, I want a piggyback ride from the dinosaur. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and he's come to have Shabbat. Yes, he's come to have Shabbat. Yes, he's come to have Shabbat with me.
I love that song. That's one of my personal favorites. So now the fun part starts for me is the art project. So inside of your box, you will find a couple different things. You're going to find a rolled up piece of paper that actually there's 2 in there. So in case you have any mistakes, you have an extra one. So it'll be a big, like a placemat that you'll be working on here. And then we also gave you a bag full of goodies. You're going to look for the one that has all the markers in it. And so inside the bag, I'm just going to show you because I don't think Miss Wendy or Rabbi Rachel has seen this. So you'll have all these markers, all sorts of different colors. And then inside you'll see different pieces of paper that we printed out for you that says Shabbat Shalom, and all different kind of colors that you can glue onto your placemat. All right, that one's upside down. And everything's gonna look a little weird because we're on video and it's not gonna be the right way. A trusty glue stick, and then all sorts of fun stickers and gems that you can decorate your placemat with, even some Shabbat stickers. And then even better, we have some die cuts that we have cut out for you of all different Shabbat items. So we have some candlesticks, we have a Kiddush cup or two in there, even a challah, and some grapes for that grape juice. And then there's lots of other little stickers in here too. So you're gonna be working on 2 projects today. So the first one is super easy, and I'll show you what I did, but these plastic containers are gonna turn from a plastic container into your family Shabbat box. So you can decorate, I put some jewels on here, I put some Shabbat stickers on here. You can decorate it however you want. And these markers, which are permanent parents, so if you don't want them to use permanent markers, make sure you have washable ones for when you work on the placemat. But these actually can be colored on here. So when you color on your box, just let it dry for a little bit and then it will stay. So you can write your family's name, your child's name, whatever you want to. And the best part is every time we normally meet together for Temple for Toddlers, I let all the kids decorate their boxes every single week. So this can be a growing project that you do. So you can choose to do one side at a time. You can choose to just add some more fun. And if you have any other things at home that you want to put on here, feel free to do that. But we gave you some stuff to start your box. So project 1 is going to be decorate your box. And I can't wait to see what everyone does because every kid does such a different thing on their box. So I probably gave you more things than you need. Another thing that we gave you was a really cool stencil that you'll be able to do is to trace your the word Shabbat or whatever you want to, 2020 or the Hebrew year, 5781. You can put that right on your placemat. So this is something that you can use. It's nice and sturdy. You can use this for any of the things you're going to be doing. We're also going to be making a challah cover, so you could actually use these with fabric markers as well on your challah cover. So that is project 1, is your Shabbat box. Project 2 is to turn this plain placemat into a beautiful piece of art, but I am not an artist, so please, bear with me. But this is what I created for our family placemat that we put under that we'll use on Shabbat, and we'll put our candles and our challah on top of this. So I just used markers and some glue and kind of colored and did whatever I want. So you can put your family's name, you can put your toddler's name on there, whatever you'd like to do to make your placemat very decorative. And then when you're done, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to stop by Shalom, ask for Amber, give a call before you come, and we will laminate these placemats for you and then have them available for pickup so that they will last. If there's wax on them, or if you spill some grape juice or get some of those challah crumbs on here, you'll be able to have a nice laminated placemat that you can use all the time. So this is project 2 for this month. So your Shabbat placemat and your trusty Shabbat box. So these are the 2 projects that we're asking you guys to work on this month. And another thing that I wanted to tell you about is if you could take some pictures of your little one or video working on their projects, and then a picture of them with their finished projects. And then we're going to kind of put together a little collage of each child as they're working on their projects for the entire year. And then we'll be able to also share that on our social media pages. And you'll have a little chronicle of everything you've done with your family during this family education project. So those are your assignments for this month, our box and our placemat. What do you think, guys?
Awesome. That's so cool. Abby, it reminded me, I remember I once had a rabbi who told a story that she had a wedding couple come to her and say that they got all of this beautiful stuff for their wedding. They got a Hanukkah and they got Shabbat candles and a Havdalah set, but they were afraid to use it because they didn't want it to get messy with all the wax and all of that stuff. And this rabbi, she was so wise. She said that that's how it's supposed to be, that if you have a Hanukkah or if you have candlesticks or any of these items and that they're pristine and they've never been used and there's no wax on them and there's no markings of anything, then you're not doing it right. So I hope that we're all doing it right and that we make a little bit of a mess and enjoy Shabbat together with all of these awesome items.
I love that. I mean, our candlesticks and our challah cover is certainly not pristine any longer. But I think that this is a really cool way to be able to create something really magical and special for our kids. One of the best parts of the Shabbat box is we've been doing this now. I don't even remember how many years we've been doing Shabbat boxes, but I love hearing stories and seeing pictures from people who are now in regular school who still use the items in their Shabbat boxes. So it makes things that more special, that these are still things that people use. My daughter is 15 and she still uses the items we created in our Shabbat box so many years ago. So they last a long time, which is really, really great. So that is our art project for this month.
So very cool. Oh, I'm so excited to see the works in progress. Well, let's just do a final Shabbat song and we'll sing a goodbye before we all go our ways. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. So if you're able to, get something to drum on, a kitchen table, a counter, your knees, or your Shabbat box. Love it. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together on Zoom for Shalom. But for now, it's time to go. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
Oh, thank you, Miss Wendy. Before we go, I just wanted to let you know that our next one will be November 15th. And we are going to be working on Shabbat candles, which are going to be already packaged up in your box. I will tell you, this is a little bit of a messy project, so you might want to grab some smocks. So Shabbat candles for next month. And thank you all so much. Thank you, Rabbi Rachel. Thank you, Miss Wendy. It was so good to see and sing with you all today. And we'll see you soon.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Traot.